Entrepreneur's Board of Investors is challenging America to pitch the next big idea during a 60-second pitch.
Welcome to the boardroom.
I'm Dre London, founder and president of London Entertainment Group, also serial entrepreneur.
I'm Marc Randolph, co-founder of Netflix and 6 other companies. I'm a mentor, an investor, and host of the That Will Never Work podcast.
I'm Kim Pernell. I'm an award-winning entrepreneur, top angel investor, and best-selling author.
My name is Peter Goldberg. I'm the founder of PLG Ventures, an early-stage venture capital firm, and I'm also the host of the show.
It's Entrepreneur Elevator Pitch, presented by Amazon Business, with support from State Farm and T-Mobile for Business.
LAMIK came from the acronym Love and Makeup and Kindness. You gotta have makeup with a meaning, because it's here to do something that has a purpose. I started off at a makeup counter when I was 19, and I worked there up until I was 21, and no one validated me to go open up a makeup shop. I did that on my own, but I fell in love with making women feel good about themselves, and that changed my life forever. And the way that I was able to touch those women, I wanted to continue to change their lives too.
Your 60 seconds begins now. Going up.
80% of cosmetics marketed to women who look like me are toxic, even though these women spend 75% more on beauty products. Hi, I'm Kim Roxie, Kimroxie, and I'm the founder of LAMIK Beauty. LAMIK is an acronym that stands for Love and Makeup and Kindness. And that's exactly what we're bringing to the beauty industry. We're a tech-enabled, clean color cosmetic brand for women of diverse shades. And I was diagnosed with a form of alopecia that caused my hair to fall out. And that's why I created the Revelation Brow Duo. After running my own makeup shop for 14 years, I'm so excited to announce that we just launched with the largest beauty specialty retailer in the country. And we're on par for next year to do $2 million. I'm here asking for $500,000 for 10% of my company. Who wants in?
4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Well, there's no doubt that this space is booming. So, Kim, what was your takeaway here?
I thought she did a great pitch. It's a big opportunity, and I think I didn't understand the tech enablement part. That was the only question I left.
I agree. It was a really good pitch, and I guess I heard that she thinks she could be on track to doing $2 million in sales, but I kind of was left wondering how she gets there.
I think she had a great pitch. I think she was clear, straight to the point, inviting, didn't do too much, and left the cliffhanger for us to want more.
So let's vote and find out if we're going to open the doors. So that's 3 yeses. Let's open the doors.
Welcome to the boardroom.
Hi.
Well, I have good news. All 3 investors voted to open the doors. So they all want to hear more, and I'm going to let Dre kick this off.
Okay.
Hi, Kim. How are you?
I'm great, Drake.
I loved your pitch.
Thank you.
How long have you been, when did you start this?
So I started this business in 2019, but before that, I ran my own makeup shop in Houston, Texas. My mom was my first investor. She gave me $500.
Wow.
But she passed away from metastatic breast cancer. And I just knew that I wanted to make a difference in the beauty industry, and I had to launch this brand nationally.
Also, you said you were diverse for women of color?
Yeah, for all women of all backgrounds. When you make makeup for women of color, you actually make it for all women.
Okay.
Because we come from the lightest,
Exactly.
right, to the
Exactly.
darkest.
Exactly.
So we actually cover every woman with our line.
That wasn't a trick question, but that was kind of my little trick question.
Yeah.
She passed it with flying colors.
You mentioned, of course, you threw out a number. You said, I think you're on track to do or trying to do or aiming to do $2 million.
Yeah.
So starting from where and how do you get there? How do you sell? What's the model?
Yeah, so we have a model where we go direct to consumer from our site, and we've built in a subscription model there as well. And then we also are doing retailers. So we just launched with the largest beauty specialty retailer, and we have distributions there, but this beauty retailer has over 700 stores, as well as we have some other stores that are in our inbox right now. So we also have the possibility of launching with some other retailers next year as well.
So what revenue did you do, say, last month?
So last month we did 35,000.
And was that all through direct to consumer?
Correct.
So the retail deal will be on top of that?
Yeah, it sure will.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I assume the margins are ridiculous.
So
on
that
these
brown
products?
duo that you're looking at has an 84% margin.
Yeah, I'd put that in the ridiculous category.
You're looking for 500K, and how'd you come up with the valuation?
So I came up with a valuation based on what our sales are and what we're projected to do next year. We want to get the people on early who believe in us, and then we're going to continue to grow and scale.
If you said 500K for 10%, that means you're valuing the company at around 5 million.
We've been experiencing growth, and so that's how we got to that evaluation. We've been growing about 15% month over month.
Have you taken any investment in?
We only have a crowdfunding campaign that I did on I Fund Women. I raised $75,000 from my potential customers, as well as I was in an accelerator where I got a 100K check. So we've done all of this with less than $200,000.
Okay, Kim is asking for $500,000. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I'll make it easy for you guys by bowing out early. Despite the fact, first of all, my mom put some of the first money into Netflix too. So I know how that feels to have your mom stake your company like
Yes.
that. So congratulations and all that. It's just a category that I don't understand well enough. And so even though it certainly feels right, like you're making a lot of progress, I just don't know enough to be willing to commit to this. So I'll leave it to these guys.
I mean, I'll be honest, I actually love the product. I love you. I like the vision. I believe that you're going to create something big. The valuation to me, just based on 35K in sales last month and then looking at a forward 12 months, it's too high for me, so I'm gonna pass on this current opportunity.
I'm just looking at the valuation being very, very harsh, and maybe that.
So what
would have to
valuation would you
change.
want to do
I
then?
don't know. I would.
Do you have a kind of offer?
For me personally, I would take the value down, and maybe I would go maybe 200,000 for 10% instead of 500.
Okay, Kim, you have a real offer from Dre. $200,000 for 10% of the company. What do you want to do?
Dre, how about you do $250,000 for 10% of the company, and we got a deal.
It's a bit tough because I'm still making a gamble here. And I'm really, really going off of last month's sales and the purchase orders going forward. I still have a lot more that I have to dive into. So this is just me going off of a judgment, off of what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing now, and your energy and your attitude, and probably that money green dress.
So that means you're sticking firm.
Sticking.
Okay, Kim, he's sticking firm. What do you want to do?
I appreciate the offer, but I'm gonna have to pass.
Interesting. Sticking to the offer.
Good for you. Sticking to your guns. It's not always about a deal, it's about the right deal.
Correct.
Kim, even though there wasn't a deal today, State Farm would like to give you something as well. On behalf of their support for growing an emerging business, State Farm would like to present you with $3,000 for you to help grow your business.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank
Good luck,
you.
Kim.
Yes.
Good
Thank
luck,
you,
Kim.
Kim.
Good luck.
Valuing a company is really hard.
Yes.
I think you probably made the right call to stick to your guns on that one.
Yeah, I had a little think about it, and you might think, okay, but it's just 50,000, but you're already going in high. I already looked at what her valuation is. I know what she was thinking, and I know what she wanted, but it was still, no one talked about the most important thing here, the risk factor.
So you countered with $250,000 for 10%. He offered $200,000 for 10%. Do you think for that little extra that you would have had to give away, it just wouldn't have been able to be worth it in your mind?
Well, I'm also thinking about the future. Yes, but also having people who really want to be a part of this company and help to move that needle. And so that's what I just really thought about. I just thought if I made the counter, he'd come on board, then I knew that he really would have that stake in the game.